Hello everyone, it's Gabby, and it's time to play some more Danganronpa 2. Last time was a pretty big emotional roller coaster as we tried to figure out who killed Mahiro Koizumi. And the answer ended up being Peko Pekoyama, the ultimate swordswoman, who... I'm just like, even just trying to unpack it all, there's so much to talk about, really. Because it wasn't just as simple as, oh, Peko is some kind of killer and then killed Mahiru, because you find out that Peko, it was actually essentially a hired hitman slash childhood friend of Fuyuhiko, considering that it was in this whole, big Yakuza family thing. And she, basically, Fuyuhiko was the one who was planning to kill Mahiru because there was a video game, and the video game implied that Mahiru was partially responsible for the death of Fuyuhiko's sister, which he didn't know, which he didn't even have any recollection of because all of our memories have been wiped apparently of our school things, stuff. And then it was like, but basically Peko was trying to get all of this across and was trying to basically protect Fuyuhiko by claiming that even if she was technically the one who killed Mahiru, she doesn't even really consider herself a person. She rather considers herself a tool, or basically an extension of Fuyuhiko's will. So she's essentially the weapon that killed only really the weapon that killed Mahiru, and it was actually really Fuyuhiko who technically killed Mahiru because he planned it all together. But then Fuyuhiko realized to do that he would have to sacrifice everybody because everyone was guessed wrong, and he would have to sacrifice everyone's life so he could survive, and he realized he just couldn't do that. Also, he might have a crush on Peko, and he didn't want to just admit that Peko was nothing more than a tool because he still wanted to believe that she was a human being. And then she got executed, and Fuyuhiko jumped in during the execution trying to save her and got severely injured in the process. Monokuma has taken him in an ambulance and says that he's going to save him because technically he wasn't supposed to die. So, God, a lot of things went down, and I think it was a very fun and interesting and emotional trial, even though like the beginning of it is dragged a bit and the actual murder weapon in the Twilight Syndrome murder case was a bit weird. Anyway, after that, God, yeah, and that wasn't even end, because then after that, then we had a whole big cryptic emotion thing of Monami looking at the bomb and being like, oh, well, our plan has been ruined, and it's got something to do with the revival of the ultimate despair, and we need to stop that from happening, and oh, geez. So basically, there was a lot to talk about, and I'm gonna say I'm honestly really excited for Chapter 3. Because I know a lot of people say that, a lot of people don't like this chapter, but I think it's mostly just because of essentially the murder trial. The murder in Chapter 3 of Danganronpa 2 is the only one in really all of the game where it feels weirdly incomplete. Like, there's all these random elements that never really get addressed in the trial, and nobody really knows why. It's like, feels weirdly rushed, but I think the actual like interactions that all of the characters have in the sort of the daily life section and the, before all shit goes down section, I think it's some of my favorite stuff in the entire game. It's just such great character writing. Because it basically gets to the point, it's gotten to the point where all of the characters kind of know each other. Like, no one's really a stranger from each other anymore. But we haven't really gotten to the point where it's so close to the end of the game that everything's so, like, plot heavy that no one has any time to relax. So it's kind of like everyone's still trying to do their best in this island adventure without being like having it hijacked by some plan of Monokuma every second of the way, or trying to unsolve some mystery. So, I'm just gonna get started. I've spent so much time. How does this chapter even start anyway? I don't even remember. No one's here, right? Oh, I know what happens. Yep. Kyoko, what are you planning? Man, I can totally see it now. Those idiots. I can't wait to see the surprised look on their dumb faces. But they'll probably be happy about it. They'll probably be very, very happy. Alrighty. Kyoko, what are you planning? been a while. Look at my beautiful shelf.
希望ヶ峰学園修学旅行実行委員会がお知らせします。お前らグッドモーニング。本日も絶好の南国日和ですよ。さて、今日も全開気分で張り切っていきましょう。
Feels like it's been a while since we've heard that. Probably because the trial investigation took so long. Morning, huh? In the end, I was so worried about Fuyuhiko that I couldn't sleep. Hey Danny. It's me! Involving himself in Pekko's execution like that? Suffering all those wounds? Is he really gonna live? And was it really okay to leave him in Monokuma's care? Worry has consumed my heart. My body feels terribly burdened. But that worry ends here. Cool blood. Yeah, the blood's pink in Danganronpa, Daddy. There you go. There's no way I can just lay here and do nothing. Loosening my stiff body, I slowly sat up in bed. Ugh. I guess I should head over to the restaurant. That's right. Just do it. I should meet up with everyone at the restaurant first, and we'll question Monokuma afterwards. I'm definitely going to find out if Fuyuhiko is safe or not. But look at my beautiful collection is gradually getting bigger. He's really not that good at hiding things. I thought I'd missed one, but I managed to get it just during the investigation, and now I haven't missed a single hidden Monokuma yet. So as you may have surmised, there's one for each. There's 5 in each chapter. Oh, I was gonna stream tonight, but like 9 people are streaming, including Gabby, so forget it. Aw, you can stream as well. I mean, obviously, then you could stream, and then I'm not gonna be there to watch your stream, but you can still stream. I mean, you don't even know what Danganronpa 2 is like. I'm in the middle of the game. You don't even know any of the context. But, oh well, it's up to you. Right, yeah, okay, why? Oh god. It's really lagging today, but oh well. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Oh, no one's here this morning. Anyway, I don't come here for the game, Gabby. Okay, Daddy, I understand. Anyway, let's do the usual thing. Considering soon more people have died, I think we can go to their, because actually, 2 girls this time. If we go to their lockers, their rooms, we have some more dialogue. Kane, Kyoko, Sonia. There's Pekko's. Pekko, you weren't a tool at all, but you didn't realize it until it was too late. Mahiro. Judging someone for their crimes. No one has the right to do that. That's exactly it, huh, Mahiro? The killings, the class trials. It's also messed up. Hey, Danny, don't be a simp, you know? It's alright. Oh yeah, I was gonna see if Fuyuhiko has any more dialogue. Well, isn't you like, oh, you know, you better be nice to Gabby, or else. So, you know, that kind of way. Involving himself in Pekko's execution like that, something those wounds. Yeah, okay, that's just the same dialogue. Alright, let's see if anyone else is around. Also, how's my virtual pet going? Oh, okay, fair enough. Usami. Oh yeah, I have seen Robin in Danny's streams before. There's okay, who's around? That's Sonia's there. Hi, Sonia. Good morning, Sonia. Good morning, Sonia. Hajime. Get back! Who do you think I am? That was unintentional. It is okay. Please be your usual self. Yeah. That was close. I was really gonna kneel before her. I am terribly sorry. I was so worried about Fuyuhiko that I could not sleep at all. That must be why my face looks terrible. I was just so embarrassed to be seen like this. I shall go and wash my face and come back one more time. Now then, ta-ta! She looked like she normally does. Just as I thought. Sonia and I were worrying about the same thing. Is Fuyuhiko really okay? Because, like, they've already lost 2 people in the last few days. Like, even if they don't necessarily care that much for Fuyuhiko, given that he was such a dick to them all, like, you wouldn't... Like, the idea that he could live makes you want him to live, you know? After the first killing, we all swore we would work together. The killings just don't end. Why? It's almost like Monokuma knows exactly what to do to push all of our buttons and get us to go and murder people. But then again, the last motive was really very heavily weighted towards basically pushing Fuyuhiko, being like, hey Fuyuhiko, you're a really, what's the word? Temperamental, not but kind of like temperamental, reckless Yakuza heir, you know. Here, look, I'm just gonna tell you that your sister has been killed. Why don't you do something about it? Like murder. Oh yeah, remember it's spelled Goku, right? Make sure you spell it right next time you upload it in 2022. Of course, exactly. That'll be my next Dragon Ball video. You heard it here, folks. And yeah, right, the Animal Crossing fishing tourney's gone on. I'm probably gonna do some more. I'm gonna probably try and get some more points after this, as well. I've gotten the fishing, the furniture fishing thing, and the bag. So I think there's more I can get. Anyway, let's say good morning to Best Girl. Good morning, Chiaki. I can imagine Hajime's being a lot more kind of like informal and kind of casual and like warm about talking to Chiaki, considering he totally has a crush on her. Yeah, good morning. You're up earlier than usual. The chick has a nice rack in the game. Did you even see the scene where she was in a white bikini? Because that's a scene in this game. Yeah, I couldn't really stay put and do nothing. I see. No, I did not DM it to me. Yeah, sure, I'll DM it to you after this. Gaming as usual. Though, I have a slight feeling she's deliberately concentrating on her game. Like, she's trying to keep her sadness from showing by being completely focused in gaming. Or is it just me? It's great, it's just like a... Oh, alright, Danny. Alright, whatever you say. Are you high again? Oh wait, actually, I can... I'm not, I'm just me. Alright. There's new dialogue as well. Every time Monokuma shows up on these screens, I get a chill that makes my heart leap. I don't want you to get high, Danny. It's okay. It's a surveillance camera. Beyond that, Monokuma is... No, it's whoever's controlling Monokuma. Why are they doing this? Anyway, time for... This is probably... I love this scene. I feel like it exemplifies so much in Danganronpa. Yeah, chapter 2 is just fan service. Like, there was literally just everybody shows up in a bikini for some reason. Well, no, not for some reason. They were all gonna have a beach party, and Kazuichi, who is the resident simp of this group, is like, oh, why do we go? I overheard they're gonna have a beach party, so we're gonna show up and, like, crash their beach, come get invited to their beach party at the same time. And then it was like... Okay, I'm not answering that question. Anyway. Ha! Hajime, you're already here? Hyoko, you're the only one here. What are you acting so anxious about? I'm not acting anxious. I just happened to be awake by coincidence, so I just came here early. I see. This girl, there's something strange. Is she trying to pull some kind of dirty trick again? Doesn't look like there's anything there. Does it look? It looks like it's... Yeah, totally no way. What's that? What is that? That was not their last chapter. That was not their last chapter. Let's see what that is. What the heck is this? A panel has been propped up. It's giving off a dreadful, unsettling vibe. There's a bunch of photos pasted all over it. Didn't Mahiru take these photos? Yeah, we saw it in a cottage. I'm just looking. Oh, Shit, I didn't even realize. Okay, now I'm looking at them really closely, and like 3 of them are from the party, 2 of them are from that swimsuit scene in the beginning of the game, but then one of them is just that photo of them from Hope's Peak, which obviously Mahiru didn't. Well, Mahiru technically did take that, but that was part of the crime scene investigation, so I don't think Mahiru would have like had that in her room. But whatever, they probably just were running out of things to use as photos. But what's with this terrifying ambience? Wow, what's this? What an adorable decoration! I don't know who did this, but they must have spent so much time and effort doing their best to make it. Yeah, all the CGs are in the art book. Yeah, it's true, they are in the art book. Mahiru's gonna be happy too. I don't know who did this, but we should be grateful to them, right? Hey, Hyoko, did you? Good morning. It's so rare to run into you two here. What are you looking at? Huh. Hey Ramses, welcome to chapter 3. It's gonna be a fun ride. Because I said so. What are these horrifying photos? I expected that reaction. Yo, what happened? What's up? Is it a brawl?
Huh?
Yo, what's with this ruckus in the morning? This is bad. Please take a look at those photos.
What?
Huh? Photos? Ooh, what the heck?
Oi, 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 oi!
What kind of ominous crap is this? Is this like something you use for sorcery? Oh, missed last chapter, second part of the case. Check out the photo. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to. Yeah, basically, lots of shit went down. And Fuyuhiko's in the hospital. That's basically all I'll say. But whatever the hospital actually is. This is clearly an insult against Mahiru. I don't know who the hell did this crap, but they've got a lot of nerve. This is too much to actually treat Mahiru's photos like this. Everyone, I understand how you guys feel, but it's probably... Good morning, everyone. Good mackerel. What's with those nasty photos? They're giving off a crazy, huge, ominous aura. There is no excuse. This is too terrible. How could someone be capable of such a heartless trick? No, seriously, it's just... I know, right? Seriously, it's just the worst. Jeez, I wonder who did it. Huh? You're right. There's no way Mahiru will be happy with this. Oh, it's so interesting. So clearly, Hyoko made this herself and she's trying to make something for Mahiru. But like, the moment everybody gangs up and starts like seeing it the wrong way, she immediately like turns heel. The thing about Hyoko is like she's a character where you can very much tell that she was a character who used to be bullied and she managed to deal with that by being bullied herself. Like, you don't even really need free time events. You can just kind of tell it in her behavior. And this is basically what she's doing. She won't just be unhappy. I'm sure she'll be so angry she'll cry tears of blood.
Huh?
Man, who the hell did this? No, we'll have to search for the criminal later. In the meantime... Fire! Start the fire! We'll have a grand bonfire so Mahiru can reach Nirvana. Seriously, this is... You can't. Someone took their time to make this memorial so we can mourn for Mahiru. You can't burn it. Mourn Mahiru? You sure it's not the other way around? I'm pretty sure whoever made this is totally disrespecting Mahiru. Really? I think it's just a little clumsy. Why don't you take a closer look at the intent instead of focusing on appearances? Despite their clumsiness, I'm sure whoever made this probably did their very best. If you look at it carefully, don't you feel like you can sense their feelings? Mahiru is not alone. She'll be with us now and forever. This is probably made with those feelings. So I definitely think, yep, it's a nice decoration.
なるほどな。
After hearing you say that, I'm starting to feel the same thing.
お前な。
Sure are simple-minded. I don't really want to burn it. Huh?
まさか。
Was the person who made this Makiro was really, really nice. She politely taught me how to tie my kimono. She was really good at taking care of others. Mahiru's probably lonely by herself. So I wanted to tell her she's not alone, even if she's in heaven. Hyoko, you. I didn't want to make it look better, but unless I'm dancing, I'm so clumsy at whatever I do. I'm sorry.
すみません。
I am terribly sorry. I spoke out of turn without considering your feelings at all. Sorry, Hyoko. I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess after the last chapter, it makes sense for Hyoko to open up and try to be a little nicer. Exactly. Because, like, you know, because you could imagine it as well. Because in chapter 2, Hyoko gets framed for the murder of Mahiru. And not only was it a really traumatic event to be, you know, to witness your best friend's dead body, to be framed for her murder, but also the fact that she was obviously always so awful to everyone meant that they were very willing to believe that she was the killer. And we had to, like, you know, really present a lot of evidence to clear her name, so...
いや
how should I put this? It looks like we misunderstood. Now that I take a closer look at it, it looks like you put a lot of thought into the decorations.
とりあえずよ。
So, let's keep this thing around until we get off this island.
いいえ。
No, it should come with us when we get off this island too. It would be a waste to leave behind such wonderful photos. So we're not gonna burn it? Of course not. We would never burn it.
おめえな。
Right, you're the one that started shouting that. Fine, then I'll forgive you all, except Mikan, of course. Why? Why are you so strict with me? Man, it's so unexpected. I really can't imagine Hyoko being so diligent and earnest about something. Who cares about that? Oh wow, she is such a tsundere. Hyoko has a very kind heart.
違うよ。
Kind? Come on, it's not like that. Wow, she is being a major tsundere right now. Jeez, stop it already. You don't have to be embarrassed. Seriously, stop it. Don't tease me. Aw, Hyoko is adorable when she's embarrassed. Shut the fuck up, you pig-faced troll. She's not okay. Like I said, I feel like in some ways her bullying Mikan is almost like this. It's not instinct, but it's like, you know, she's trying to stop herself from feeling weak by bullying other people. And because Mikan is so passive, she is just the immediate center of attention of that bullying. At any rate, I hope this is finally settled now. It's very like you guys to settle things like this. Really? It feels like we made a huge fuss about it and finally settled things. That's just like you guys.
あのね。
Little by little, we're trying to understand and find the good in each other. That's the reason why we can move forward without feeling despair towards our situation. Yeah, you guys are all splendid. Splendid, huh?
この体は使い勝手が悪い。
I have arrived. Apologies for the wait. What is this object that is releasing such a foul aura? Her malice clings to Mahiru even after her death. We'll be sucked in if we even look directly at it. Wow, this is a very hopeless object. It doesn't belong in a hopeful place like this at all. It's absolutely brimming with malice. Let's hurry up and destroy it. I can't stand to look at it for even one more second. Stand aside. I shall shatter this barbaric, blasphemous, false idol to pieces. It's so perfectly timed there, you know, like everyone was getting along and Chiaki's like, oh man, you guys are so cool, you're all learning to understand each other. Then suddenly more people show up and we have to do the whole song and dance all over again. Now that those two are here, do you still think we're splendid? Looks like it's gonna take a little more time. I completely agree. The scene unfolding in front of me was so embarrassing, all I could do was sigh. But at least it was a peaceful scene. However, we didn't realize just how short-lived this peace would be. Oh! Even though we were finally bonding, the situation was brewing like a huge fracture running between us all. And that would be the trigger for a truly horrible and atrocious incident. Oh, please let me be happy for 2 seconds, Hajime, please. Not just for me, but for every single one of us. We just hadn't realized it yet. Chapter 3. Trapped by the Ocean Scent. Daily life. Wow, that's a really... I didn't even really think about it. That was all just the intro, like, Chapter 3 hadn't officially started yet, but now it is. God, I love this game. Phew, I'm stuffed. I can't eat another damn bite. Man, sure you do eat a lot. Don't you ever worry about, like, choking? I never get worried. What's going on in the story of this? I mean, I'll be honest, it doesn't really explain that much. I think I kind of know what it is, but it's the dialogue, the narration there is honestly probably not necessarily that justified, but whatever. You don't? Wait, what about Fuyuhiko? Is he really alright? I was so concerned. I could not sleep at all last night. Yeah, you mentioned that to us. Plus, if his fate is in Monokuma's paws, I'm even more concerned. If only I could attend to his wounds somehow. I wish I wasn't so useless. Well, I don't think you guys should worry about it. Do you just forget everything that happens when you eat? Now that I've got a belly full of food, I'm all set. So... leave the rest to me. I'll question Monokuma and avenge Fuyuhiko. Avenge? He's not even dead! What vengeance? You just want to test your skill. Well, yeah. She flat out admitted it. Okay, everyone. Can I have your attention, please? Oh, it's you, Wannabe. What do you want? Man, the fun mood's over now thanks to you. Did I just ruin the mood? Please, don't treat me so harshly. I did my very best today, too. Hey, who the hell are you? We're talking about something important, so go away. Okay, I'm sorry. Wait, no! I definitely don't want to be treated like an outsider. Just, what do you want? What do you mean by I did my very best? He finally asked me. Well, once again, I've defeated another Mono Beast. How do you like me now? I worked hard, didn't I? If you've defeated a Mono Beast, that means... That's right! You are now able to visit yet another island. So let's all live happily ever after with each other this time, okay? No more getting tricked by Monokuma. No more thinking about leaving this island. Let's all live together peacefully as best friends. A new island, huh? Maybe now we'll finally find it. A way to get off this island and go home. No, that's the only thing we have. That's our one and only hope. Huh? Are you guys thinking about leaving the island even though I just said not to?
よろしいでしょうか
More importantly, Monami, what has happened to Fuyuhiko? Fuyuhiko? You see, I don't really know.
騙されねえぞ
Sonia, can't you see it's a waste of time asking her? In the end, she's just Monokuma's ally. So, you're also part of that mysterious world ender organization, aren't you?
ね
That's the organization that brought us to this island, right? Since you're the one that brought us to this island, that's gotta be it. Hey, I don't know if you're a rabbit or a pig, but just what are you planning? This is a great opportunity. It's time you finally filled us in. What a dilemma, but that's the one thing I can't say. Truly, this is the tragedy of middle management. Actually, it's interesting she says it like that. Makes it imply, pretty much gives you the implication and the understanding that she's not the one in charge here. She ran away again. She's always like this when things get inconvenient for her. Yeah, Monami is kind of a coward as well. I'll talk about it more later, maybe.
ま
Oh well, who cares about Monami? More importantly, she mentioned a new island. What should we do?
ですが
I do not think we should be exploring when Fuyuhiko is in danger. But we must move forward no matter what despair stands in our way. Yeah, but you're the one saying that. That's what hope should be. What hope? You always say that just before you lead us into a trap. Thank you, Hajime. I love him.
どっか湧いてんじゃね
She's just seriously just as annoying as Monokuma.
ねえね
I'm also worried about Fuyuhiko, but is it really okay if we just stay here and do nothing? Isn't it better if we do what we can? What we can, huh? She's right. Let's try and find a way off this island before he comes back.
確かに
You are right. Fuyuhiko will not recover any faster if we just stand around and do nothing. I agree with Miss Sonia. Of course you do.
よし
Then it's decided. Let's explore and search for a new hope.
待て
So wouldn't it be faster to just beat up the rest of the Monobis and search all the islands in one go? I mean, Akane, yes, but on the other hand, no.
任せとけ
If that strange-looking rabbit can defeat one, it should be easy for us too. Hey, don't think about doing anything reckless. Anyway, let's begin. Let's open the way to a hope-filled future with our very own hands. After all that, I feel like we're doing exactly what Nagito wants us to do. In order to prepare for exploring the new island, we left the restaurant. Alright, time for wandering around and talking to people. Is anyone... Okay, yeah, Akane and Nekomaru are surprisingly strong, but also remember that those monobeasts, like, literally have, like, Gatling guns. So... it's a bit weird. And let's put it this way, also, Nekomaru is, like, literally a team manager guy, and he knows everybody's strengths. If he says that Akane can't do anything about it, he's probably right. Anyway, well, I was gonna check the map. No one's at the restaurant right now. In fact, nobody is around here at all. Are they? Everyone disappeared. Alright, I guess everyone's there. There's nothing really to look at around here. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah. I mean, somehow, let's put it this way. I'm pretty even. Like Peko is strong, but I'm actually pretty sure in terms of Danganronpa power scaling, Nekomaru is probably a bit stronger than Peko. But that's actually, to be fair, that's just my guess, considering we don't really get to see much that Peko can do in action. Actually, I'm like, should I? Wait, can I even go to the market yet? Nah, okay. No, alright. We can't do the island stuff yet. Because the interesting thing about this chapter is there's not one, not two, but 3 optional scenes that you can find if you have the right item in your inventory. I have one of the items for one of them, but I need to grab the other two at one point. And I'm just not sure if I need to, if I should, like gamble on trying to get some of them naturally, or just use the vending machine. Anyway, third island is... What do you know? It's going in order. Monami was right. The monobeast that was blocking this bridge is gone. Then, if we cross this bridge, we should reach the new island. With a feeling of hope in my heart that overshadowed any lingering fear or nervousness I felt, I crossed the bridge that led to the new island. It's a fun framing device, I like it. Instead of a new floor, it's a new island in the island group.
ここが3番目の島か。なんだか今までの島と雰囲気が全然違うな。
The residents and ruins are all in shambles. It barely feels like a resort. And not just that, there's definitely no sign of any people here either. It feels a little dangerous somehow. It might be better to proceed cautiously. And I completely forgot about this, this music here for the third island. It's very cool, interesting music in the movie theater. I mean, we did actually see this in the title card, so let's see. The Wizard of Monami, huh? Somehow that doesn't sound like a good idea. I don't think this is going to be a great... yeah, this is this. Welcome! We're currently showing right now, so please wait 5 minutes for the next showing to start. Showing? What does that mean? Are your eyes just for show? Look around, this is a movie theater, right? And I'm obviously showing a movie. Showing a movie. Well, I guess there's no need to even ask. You're just gonna say that this is the next motive, right? Just like Twilight Syndrome murder case. I'm definitely not gonna watch your movie. Whatever it is, I'm never gonna see it. My goodness, and I was thinking about giving you an invitation ticket. But I won't allow you to not watch it. I went to a lot of trouble to make this movie. Pandemic happens. Movie theater? What is that? Oh man, if you think this is relevant right now, you should wait to see what the actual motive for this chapter is. If you don't watch it, I'm gonna be sad. I'm sure your movie is no different than that game you made. That game was a shoddy piece of crap, but this movie is definitely a masterpiece. Anyway, as long as I refuse to allow it, you will never have the choice to not watch it. I am Monokuma. On this island, my word is law. If I don't watch it, what are you gonna do about it? I love how absolutely done Hajime is. It's great. There's no way I'd allow such reckless behavior. There's no way I'd allow it, but... I'll forgive you if you purchase a Monokuma sticker at the goods counter over there. Monokuma sticker. There's no... Okay, yeah. Alright. Oh, hey! Hey! I found one! And now we have Sombrero Monokuma. It's a video game poster. Looks interesting. I'm definitely gonna buy that. Yep, that's an ad for Ultra Despair Goals, if I saw one. I think this was actually added in the PS Vita version, so I think Ultra Despair Goals had already come out at this point, so it's not actually really a spoiler for a game that hasn't existed yet. Or not, but I don't know. I think originally this was in the PSP version. I think it was like another Spike Chunsoft game at that time, but yeah. Ultra Despair Goals. Hang on, what else can I look at though? Can I go inside, or is it, what happens when I do? No. You should just be honest and let me hand you this invitation ticket, yeah. Alright, in the meantime... What about the food corner? It's a food shop. A lot of things like popcorn, sandwiches, and drinks are all arranged here. Alright, I don't think I can, and I can't, pretty sure I can't leave. Can I leave, actually? Hey, where do you think you're going? You either watch my movie or buy the sticker. I took the time to give you 2 choices, so make one. So yeah, we have no choice. We have to buy the sticker. There's some strange goods on top of the counter. This one looks like a tote bag made out of hemp cloth, with a decal of Monomi's face on it. Ah, did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag, useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item. Only one person can have it. By the way, apparently tote bags were originally invented to carry around ice. So how about it? Wanna buy it? I'll pass. Yeah, I thought you'd say that. I'll just be upfront with you. I cut a lot of corners making that thing. That's too upfront. Is this the sticker you were talking about? I'm sorry, I was born stupid. It's not funny. And I don't understand its purpose. How half-assed is this? To tell you the truth, this is a very lucky sticker I received from a wandering, miracle-working priest. And it could be all yours for the special price of only $1.5 million. $1.5 million. Don't mess with me. I don't even have that kind of money. Then you can pay me back when we get off this island. If you don't like it, you could always just watch my... Fine, I'll pay it. I love Hajime. God damn it. I'm not watching a damn movie. Whoa, I'm surprised. As long as I can pay it after I get out of here, I'll pay anything. Even $1.5 million. You're the person to ever pay $1.5 million for this sticker. In other words, you really don't want to watch my movie, huh? That makes me a sad Monokuma. But if I'm gonna make a huge profit, it's okay. I'm a mascot who has a hobby of counting money, after all. Not the worst mascot ever. Come on, take it, thief, and slap it on your forehead, thief. Take advantage of this divine opportunity, thief. The sticker I received was even thinner and more cheap-looking than I thought it would be. It's like a prize from a box of candy. Did I really just agree to pay so much money for this piece of crap? Maybe I am a little crazy. Whoa there! Looks like the showing is over! Alrighty, I gotta collect those questionnaires. Oh god, that's a Zelda reference? Was it? Hang on. At that moment, Monokuma started humming and skipped away from the door leading into the theater. The door opened violently, and one person appeared from within. Of course you would watch it! Ah, Nagito, please answer my questionnaire! It doesn't matter if I answer it. That movie was so boring, it was torture. Minutes felt like weeks while I was watching it. Oh yeah, if you steal something in Link's Awakening, the game will permanently call you thief. That's true, but I don't think that's supposed to be a reference to this specifically. Well, I guess that's what art is, because it's not really art unless it surpasses common sense. Monokuma, you don't even care. Why are you... I thought it was going to be another motive, but I guess that's not the case. What a letdown. Oh, there we go. There's not even any innocent reason. He's just like, it's a motive for murder. Yes, I want to see the murder so that way I can see how hope shines above it all. God damn it. Nagito, you're freaking making me crazy, I swear to God. If money would have settled this, I should have just settled it with money. Ooh, Nagito is so depressed. The movie must be really, really bad. I definitely made the right call by not watching it. Well, Hajime, after Nagito's glowing review, did you change your mind about watching my movie? Of course not. I'm so tired from boredom. Let me ask you something. If you were told you could pay $1.5 million and not watch that movie, I'd gladly pay it. Quick answer! The movie must have been that bad, huh? Also, actually, the funny thing is, I'm pretty sure Nagito actually has $1.5 million. It makes sense in context. You pretty much find out if you do his free time events. I'm probably not going to because I don't like him, but I know what's around here. Yeah, no, Nagito's loaded with money. There are a bunch of street booths filled with electric appliances at the back of a narrow alleyway. Machines and other parts are cluttered together on display. Definitely seems fishy. But wait, with this many machines, we can probably find something we can use for two-way communication, right? It looks like it's best if I search around here. Oh, there we go.
あれ見つかっちゃった
Nagito is interesting. Some of his motivations are kind of implied in free time events and whatnot, but yeah, hang on. He's a very interesting character, let's put it that way. So this is the cell phone call. Oh, cell phone's perfect. Looks like they don't get reception. Even with all this variety, they may as well be paperweight, damn. Of course it's not going to be that simple. Hi, Chiaki. What are you doing? Somehow, it looks like you're just fishing things out of the pile of electric appliances. Chiaki, what happened? Are you looking for something?
あのね
Yeah, I was wondering if there are any game consoles in here. Sometimes old hardware is treated like junk. Ah, so that's what you're doing.
えっと
I already have a TV in my cottage, so it doesn't have to be a non-portable device. I'll settle for anything. If you do find something, let me know. I'll help you carry it back to your cottage. Yeah, I will. Oh, I didn't even, God, I didn't even realize Hajime, totally has a crush. But I don't want to play video games for a while. I'd rather not be reminded of the previous incident. Oh yeah, this basically is Akihabara. Yeah, because it's Akihabara. I never know how to pronounce it. Because it's the electric corner, so that's probably what this idea was based on. But anyway, yeah, God, Hajime's totally got a crush. She's like, oh, you know, he's always just like, oh, you know, Chiaki, if you want, you know, if you need any help, just ask me and I can help you carry it to your room. Oh, God, I ship them. I ship them so hard. Oh, these look old. Do they even still work? Voyeur corner? What? What is this? There are so many machines just by looking at them, and I have no clue what they're used for. I don't really recommend that section. Exactly, I'll play too, Chiaki. Oh man, okay, you know, Ramses, if I finish Danganronpa 2, we'll need to have, well, I mean, I'm not gonna, react to Danganronpa 3 or anything, but the Danganronpa 3 anime, there is some, nice Hinanami content, Hinata and Chiaki, Hajime and Chiaki shipping content, and then playing video games together, and it's the most beautiful thing, and I love it. What do you mean? Well, I'm pretty sure amateurs won't really get it. All that stuff there, it's all machines used for stuff like wiretapping or recording secret videos. Looks like there's some ancient-looking surveillance cameras too. Machines used for recording secret videos? Hey, don't get it twisted. I just have mechanical knowledge of these things. I've never actually used them before, alright? No one said you did. Hey, speaking of surveillance cameras, we're being constantly videotaped and wiretapped by Monokuma, right? I'm kinda jealous because what does he see when he's watching Miss Sonia? Oh my god. He says he's never used this before. If I let him be, he's the type of person who'll eventually use them. Are you serious? Ah! Are you shitting me? What happened? I thought you'd be happier about being surrounded by so much machinery. Because he's the ultimate mechanic. You don't say stupid things. I'm the ultimate mechanic, you know. Of course I'm happy when I'm surrounded by machines. Then you should look happier. Dude, try to understand how I'm feeling. I have this unexplainable conflicting feeling about whether or not I should be happy. I can't understand that kind of feeling. But why do you feel so conflicted? Is Monokuma a perv or voyeur? He's probably both. He's Monokuma after all. There's all this machinery lined up here. Oh, damn, I want to take them apart. I want to dismantle them and look inside. That's how I usually think, right? But I know now's not the time for me to do something like that. That's why I feel so conflicted. This is why, this is why I love Kazuichi as well. Like, you know, he's like, you know, he knows what the task at hand is. He knows what's important here. He's like, you know, this is all my hobbies, this is my dreams, but I know this isn't the most important thing right now. We're trying to find a way to escape off this island. And I hate the fact that I feel conflicted about all this. Is wanting to dismantle normal?
Huh?
Hell yeah. It's like, if you have the hots for a chick, you want to take off her clothes, right? And you want to check out her bone structure, right? Like her ribs or parts where her bones stick out, right? That's not normal. That's a pretty acrobatic sex fetish. Seriously? I see. So wanting to see a chick's bone structure makes me a little perverted. Pretty much. There he is, Kazuichi's weird side. Hey, Wes! Watch as I play the game and start gushing about it for like 5 million hours. What does he say again? Okay, that's the same thing. I didn't know that. So I'm a pervert after all. See, that's what's important. He doesn't. Okay, like we'll also you'll find out this if you do Kazuichi's free time events. But Kazuichi does not really have many friends. He's not really used to having many friends, so he doesn't really have people to talk about like hot girls with. So he doesn't realize that talking about things like that is perverted. Is it just me, or is he really surprised about that? Televisions. There's a lot of CRT TVs lined up in here. I mean, all we need is a microwave and a laptop and a phone, and we'll get a working time machine. Am I right, guys? They all look really old. Looks like they're not designed for terrestrial digital broadcasting. Not that it matters. Looks like the TV signal isn't reaching here anyway. God, I love this game. I mean, I already found the hidden monochrome, to be fair, so anyway. Alright, laptop corner. I know what's here. I've played this... I've watched this chapter a lot of times, so I remember what's everywhere. It's the melee tourney room. Oh my god, it totally is, isn't it? Quick, we need to run away from the nerds who haven't showered. Various desktops and laptop computers are arranged in a disorderly manner like a pile of oversized trash. Though they're a little old-fashioned and run down, they all look like they can still be used. I know, if we can connect to the internet, we might be able to call for help with these. As soon as I thought of that, I grabbed a random laptop, pulled it out of the pile, and turned it on. Hey, made a noise, that's good. I tried to see if it would connect to the internet. It's no use, looks like it's not connecting. Well, there's no way it'd be that easy. But just as I was about to give up, my eyes noticed the strange icon arranged on the desktop. Usami X file. What is this? Without thinking, I clicked that strangely named icon. It's a document file. Based on the format, it looks like it's some kind of report. I scanned across the words displayed on the screen. About the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This horrendous event originated with some students of Hope's Peak Academy causing a revolt. The students of the Reserve Department were dissatisfied with being treated differently than the primary department and began to fight the academy. At first, the dispute was confined to the campus, and hopes were high that it will settle down someday. But things quickly escalated. Behind the scenes of that rebellion, a huge authority was exerting its influence. Eventually, it spread like an infection, provoking riots in various parts of the world. It was unlike any previous act of terrorism or coup d'etat. It seemed to have a much different purpose. However, no matter what we assume, we simply cannot apply reason to this subversive movement. Nonetheless, the destruction is not chaotic or disorganized. It is both purposeful and malicious. Therefore, it is a subversive movement full of despair. Hope's Peak Academy became the origin of the incident and was forced to put an end to their long history. As for the students who survived, they were forced to kill each other as a lesson in despair. X? It's no use, the words are too garbled to read beyond this point. Interesting, right? And so, here we get. This is what's making things interesting. So, you know how you guys, if you guys played Danganronpa 1, you're kind of like, I wonder what this whole, biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is? Well, they're starting to give us answers. But what is this? How normal. It's not normal like a dog barking. It's such a normal reaction, it's actually quite novel. They aren't that garbled, Hajime. Well, at that point, from then on it gets too garbled. I don't know. Hey, can't you react with more gusto? Don't you know how very, very important this scene is? Thanks, Monokuma. Thanks for breaking the fourth wall again. Like I said, it's like, I'm just like, look guys, this is important lore to the story. And then, like, Monokuma's like, yeah, so Hajime, react with more gusto. This is very important lore to the story. Could it be? Were you the one who created this file? My, what makes you think that? Because, typo there, it's obviously the only thing I can think of. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, riots in various parts of the world, and Host Peak Academy getting destroyed? Sounds like something stupid you'd make up. And? What's Hope's Peak Academy's reserve department? I've never even heard of that before. Huh? Really? That's weird. Of all people, you should definitely be the only one who knows about it. What do you mean by that? I guess you forgot about it, along with the memories of your school life, so it can't be helped. Monokuma, do you know what our talent is? Monokuma, do you know what our talent is? While we're on the subject of stupid things, that file said something about students who survived. Is it referring to us? Then the rest of that file is... hold on a sec, you guys. Just what the heck have you guys been talking about? Doesn't make any sense. Movies with no images, music with no sounds, novels with no words. These are things that truly don't make any sense. So you can't say something this simple doesn't make any sense. Who cares about that? Just answer me. Who are the students who survived? I wouldn't know an important story like that, because the only thing I'm good for is being cute. That's the biggest lie you've ever said. Damn it, he ran away again. Hey, Hajime. Don't worry, it's gonna be fine. I'm sure he's making all that up. That's it. That's definitely it. Finally getting some nice hints of juicy lore there. This will also probably be the point to tell you that in between the events of Danganronpa 1, not events, in between chronologically, between the release of Danganronpa 1 and Danganronpa 2, Kodaka, the main scenario writer for this game, he wrote a light novel called Danganronpa 0, and it's essentially a prequel to the events of Danganronpa 1. And a lot of the elements introduced in this game originated from Danganronpa 0, including the reserve department and the riots in Hope's Peak Academy. So, if you're ever curious, maybe go and give that a check around. It's because it's actually, it doesn't actually technically spoil anything for Danganronpa 2 because well, basically because it's almost assumed knowledge in a way, but kind of not, but kind of is. Anyway, it's a little piece of Danganronpa lore. I mean, Wes, if you're watching, maybe, I don't know, I thought you might find it interesting, because it's written in a very interesting way. Maybe we can talk to Roll about it as well. There's a PDF of the rough translation of it somewhere. If you literally just like type it out in Danganronpa 0, you can read it. Yeah. Although I will say it's probably a bit more graphic than DR2 and about as graphic as DR1, a bit more messed up than DR1, but yeah, it's interesting. I think it's a really interesting part of the lore, so. Anyway, that's enough of lore drops. I just find that part interesting because it's like the first part in this game where we're really getting actual like lore drops of stuff from Danganronpa 1, so. Or more lore drops of things that haven't actually been fully explained in Danganronpa 1 itself, like new lore, not just the old lore. Small building with guest accommodations and a parking lot. This is supposed to be a motel, right? I've seen them before in movies, but it's my first time actually seeing one in person. Wow, what a rundown motel. It looks pretty unsanitary too. It's just like Hajime's house. You've never seen my house. Oh, I didn't know you were here. You don't stand out at all, so I didn't notice you. Hey. Don't make fun of my plain character design. I think it works. The hotel motel, is that what it's called? Or anyway, this place is seriously run down. It's like the perfect home for minimum wage workers. Oh my god. That's a bit harsh, don't you think? Yeah. But we gotta make sure that we check it out thoroughly. It's possible there might be a clue here. If you think so, why don't you go inside and look around instead of standing here doing nothing? Oh man. You're probably too vulgar to get this, but there's a saying, praise a fool and you may make him useful. What's that supposed to mean? Akane was checking out the inside. After I gave her a little praise, she got really excited about it. A dumbass like her is pretty rare, so we've got to make sure she's treated well. If her rotten attitude is this extreme, I can't really take it personally. Anyway, is there any hidden Monokumas around here? Why is there just a rusted down car here? Maybe it'll start up if I keep staring at it. She may be a dumbass, but Akane has value too. So if that's the case, someone like me needs to use her really well. Well, I mean, you know what? At least Hiyoko hasn't changed too much. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. Doesn't look like there's any similar looking private room. The insides probably look the same too. It's dark and slightly dirty. There's no doubt a room like this would be perfect for the crime movie. I love the inner thoughts that protagonist game onwards. Oh yeah, hey Ozymandias, you missed me gushing about just all of the times that Hajime's just sassing back to Monokuma when they're like with the whole thing with the seeing the movie, and he's just sassing back to Monokuma the whole time. I love Hajime. If it's just to stay the night, the cottage is good enough. But I mean, yeah, right, because they're saying, I didn't like our cottages. We have hotels that are much nicer than here. Oh, I see. Here's the Motel Hotel. You are right, Wes. The Motel Hotel. It's the best name. Best name. Best name. Ugh. I really like the backgrounds there of the third island. It's very pretty. And I love Hajime. Hiyoko is a brand, yes. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. This is the best place, right? The music venue. The music venue. No, let's just call it, listen, it's the Titty Typhoon. Let's go. It's the Titty Typhoon. We love it. It's the best area in the entire game. Titty Typhoon. Titty Typhoon is also a great name. Exactly. I love it. And I'm pretty sure it says it's in the Japanese version as well. It just says Titty Typhoon. I don't know why. Wait, is that a reference, really? To dusk till dawn. Okay, there you go. Thank you. This is why I love that you guys are nerds like me. You tell me all these really stupid references that I don't know, as opposed to the stupid references I do know. This building with its gaudy and tasteless neon lights obviously looks suspicious. I can't say for sure there's no danger. I should cautiously check what's inside. Anyway, oh, the strippy joint. Okay, the stripper joint they go to in To Dusk Till Dawn is called the Titty Twister. There you go. So that now, of course it's a stupid reference. It's Danganronpa. Of course it's a stupid reference. And Titty Typhoon is the 100% kind of place Ibuki belongs in. I wonder if she's gone inside already. Titty Twister sounds fucking painful. Oh, you guys, I love you guys. There we go. There she is. There's Ibuki. And it looks exactly like this. Really? There you go. Yeah, Ibuki's reacting how you'd expect Ibuki to react. What the? Why are you shouting so suddenly? Don't surprise me like that. The truth is so overwhelming that I can't help shouting out. Because this is a music venue, right? Yeah, looks like it. I never expected to find a music venue. I can't help feeling excited. I never expected to find a music venue. I can't help feeling excited. Huh? Did I just say that twice? Huh? Did I just say that twice? Are you okay? You're giving off a weird vibe. Not at all, I'm totally fine. Not at all, I'm totally fine. Did I just say that twice again? Did I just say that twice again? You don't look very okay. Man, with a venue like this, Ibuki has no choice but to lend a helping hand. This is just the beginning. I invite everyone to feel this wonderful feeling. It's like the smug feeling you get when you explain something with an elaborate metaphor no one understands. I love you. I feel like I understand, but at the same time I don't understand. I love Ibuki. Oh well, if you've really taken a liking to this music venue, I'll leave you to investigate it. Leave it to me! Like, let me bite you. I'm tired. I should go hurry up and check out another place. I love Hajime. Oh my god. Hajime Hinata. He is the most tired man alive. Because he has to deal with everybody's shit all day. Make sure you search this place thoroughly, got it? Yeah, each island does have its own theme. Like, as in the theme music or just like theme in general? Because I don't really know what other themes would be of these islands, because this one's kind of pretty eclectic in terms of the kinds of stuff that's in here. Hi, Sonia. What a splendid place, Hajime. This must be the fabled disco. Disco? It is where hip youngsters wear feather fans and tight clothes as they dance their go-go's and lambadas. I have no clue what Sonia is talking about. God, you know what, Ozymandias, you're right. Hajime's sass significantly picks up in this chapter. So this is the baton light control panel. So the baton lighting. Oh wait, yeah. Right, because that's the baton lighting there. There's a stage. Probably never have a chance to be in the limelight. I mean, I can understand why Danganronpa 1's floors were so similar to each other, because like they wanted to make it a bit more grounded and realistic. So of course you're not going to like have all the different floors. It's why like every floor in Danganronpa 1 has 2 classrooms, even though they're never used like ever. It's because like realistically, of course you're going to have classrooms there. Anyway, what's in here? It says stuff only on the door. It's probably some kind of storage room. Might as well check inside. See, actually, I heard Monokuma around here. I actually can't remember. There's a lot of different instruments here, including drum sets and guitars. Looks like there's some stage design stuff too. Paint, stage lights, wallpaper, and curtains. I guess there's nothing special here we need right now. That being said, there's still lots of things to look at. A step ladder? There are 2 step ladders next to each other. Is it a step ladder or a ladder? These must be required for stage design. Must be used for stuff like film pro. Damn it, okay. I mean, I know it's not Ace Attorney. Of course, they're not going to make the joke, but they did make a reference to Ace Attorney in the trial, so. You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. I cannot read. With the mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. You gonna check how you look, Hajime? You want to look good for Chiaki? I'm sorry, I'm living vicariously through this. A lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. Feels somewhat depressing. There's carpeting, wallpaper, even different paints. It's probably stuff used for livening up the stage design or live performances. Yeah. V3 also goes for expanding the areas rather than giving whole new areas, so it can't really do the whole next level deal like the first 2. It's true. But also at the same time, if you think about Danganronpa 2, I'd say the idea of having like different chapters and different islands, like a different level, works perfectly well in that regard, don't you think? No spoilers, of course, for everyone who hasn't played it, which at this point is Robin and Ramses, because Wes has finished it now as well. I can spoil everything I want for Wes. Ha ha ha. Oh yeah, right, the instruments. There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums. There are also instruments and machines I've never seen before. Hajime's not really a musical person, it seems like. Ah, yeah, I think that's everything in here. So there's actually... I mean, I guess at this point... Oh god, at this point, there's so many red flags just by, like, how many areas there are in the music venue compared to the other new areas around here, but yeah. Oh my god, Wes, is that a hit dab? That's amazing. That's like so you. Where's Gundam anyway? That island. There you go, it's the hospital. I think that's the last, yep. Last word place is the hospital. I guess Gundam must be at the hospital? I don't know, I haven't seen him yet. Actually, I haven't seen a lot of people yet. Feels like this is the hospital's lobby. The ambience feels like something out of a horror film. I definitely don't want to be a patient here. Hajime! Holy shit! I'm sorry I scared you. But don't worry, even if you have a heart attack from getting too scared, this is a hospital after all. I don't go to DBZ emotes, but I have this beautiful Tenko. That is a very beautiful Tenko, you're right. The moment I have a heart attack, I'll definitely have something I need to be worried about. But this hospital's a little strange. I can't find any doctors, nurses, or patients anywhere. Just as I thought. Here, too. The only thing scary in a hospital? An abandoned hospital. Damn it, there's nothing here either. What's going on with this island? Game? I noticed all the medical supplies are still here. I'm not sure if they'll be useful unless we check them. That means I need to go check them, right? Understood. I'll go ahead and do that in a flash, so please don't hate me. Mikan frantically ran to the other end of the dark hall and disappeared without making a huge fuss as she left. I guess that means it's okay to leave this place to her, huh? Oh, there's Gundam. Alright. So I don't think I can actually... Yeah, so we actually can't go into the rest of the hospital because Mikan's here. So there's just... Anyway, Gundam's just showing up while we've been here. I wonder what he has to say. Apparently it's a hospital notice. But there's no one on this island, so who is this notice written for? And it has a Monokuma logo on it, so that's never a good sign. Of all people, it seems I've immersed myself in nostalgia. This place is similar to the place where the mark of defeating the devil was carved into my body long ago. Right. The mark of defeating the devil? Little note, I like the lobby's actually pretty accurate to a second world equator hospital lobby. Oh, interesting. I have said too much. Forget what you heard, for your sake. So I just had to explain to my drunk relatives what Danganronpa was? Oh no, I'm scared. Also, okay. He was the one who volunteered that information, and now he's already telling me to forget it? What is... Why... Well, Chad, you guys are being very weird right now. Does anyone want to see Gundam naked? Oh, okay. Have you decoded Gundam speak? Because I'm not good at decoding Gundam. I'm normally good at decoding Gundam speak, but... Alright, let me see. I assume what he means is the mark of defeating the devil is like his belly button, and it's like where he was born, maybe? But that, or just he had like a scar or something? Obviously he was at a hospital at one point. I don't know. If somebody can help decode Gundam speak for me there, that'd be helpful, but I'm not sure. Because, you know, Gundam is always speaking about things that are real. They're just always just hidden in layers of Gundam speak. Okay, it doesn't look like, I would have thought there was a hidden Monokuma around here, but I guess it's not in here. Where's Ibuki when you need her? Yeah, I know. Actually... Hajime, over here! Please hold on! Sonia, did something happen? Just now, I went to the hospital and... It appears Mikan has made a very serious discovery at the hospital. Okay. A very serious discovery? At the hospital? It's not strange drugs or thick needles or anything like that, right? Hajime, it appears you are the same as me. Huh? It is the same as if I turn around, he's there. But also remember that person in the wind. What are you talking about? Jeez, are you so unrefined? It is Japan's legendary medical drama. That Person in the Wind aired in 1984 and set the standard for every trendy drama that followed. God, I feel like just calling me out here.
あのですね
It is about a righteous rookie doctor and an elite senior doctor who fight over their mutual love interest. Actually, the lead actor and actress got married in real life. Hold on, why do you know so much about old Japanese medical dramas? Geiger-san, she's a weeb. Anyway, please hurry. We will be waiting at the patient's room at the back of the hospital's first floor. The patient's room at the back of the hospital's first floor? I don't really understand, but I might as well head over to the hospital. Okay, Alright, this is all very... Alright. I'm sorry, I'm just getting so quick. I have some whiplash.
Yeah.
Go away, Nagito. I need to talk. I need to settle my thoughts. Because I guess they must have assumed that you were actually going to visit the hospital first. Because considering that, like, immediately after you explore it all, they tell you to go to the hospital. So, I guess I must have been walking in the wrong direction. Oh well, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Understanding Gundam is folly for us mere humans. Exactly. Oh man. You're late, Hajime. Looks like you're the last one. Are the others already here? Just for like those 2 seconds after I left? Like I said, gameplay and story is disintegration right now. There are patients' room lining the hallways, but everyone is apparently gathered at the room in the very back. You're not going with them? Miss Sonia, as expected from the ultimate princess. She cordially asked me to come. She's very much in touch of the feelings of us common folk. Nevertheless, I know my place, and I'm not reckless enough to go along with her. Since it's going to be a touching scene, a worthless thing like me would just be a nuisance, right? A touching scene?
僕はね
Hajime, I'm jealous of you. Jealous of me? You don't know what your talent is, but you're showing no distress, and you're even opening up to everyone. Yeah, because I'm a decent human being and don't give a crap about what talents are.
素晴らしいよ
That must mean you have a lot of confidence in yourself, right? Are you being sarcastic? No, not at all. But still, I do wonder what sort of talent you really possess. Since you've dragged it out this long already, I'm sure it must be an appropriately magnificent talent. Who knows? It's not like it's my fault for dragging this out. You're right.
ごめん
I'm sorry for stopping you in such a foolish conversation. Please go on ahead. Take care. After all that, what did you really want to say to me? God, this is what I've got to say. I mean, like I said, you're right. Snagi Hajime here is great, but this is interesting to see in hindsight because, in fact, you'll even find out in Chapter 3, Hajime's honestly doesn't have that much confidence in himself, despite not knowing what his talent is. I mean, partially because of that as well. I love that Sonia would, of course, know about old Japanese dramas as a weeb, but Hajime wouldn't know because being a native kid, he wouldn't care about old shit. Exactly. I mean, it's like, if we're gonna go around and tell our random old Dragon Ball facts to random Japanese kids, they may not necessarily care about, like, you know, the fact that the first Broly movie came out in 1993, or the fact that, you know, well, maybe they did. I don't know. It's like a reverse Japanese kid rushing, you know, gushing about I Love Lucy or MASH to a Zoomer American. And hi, Mr. Nozawa. Kind of like how Fairly in Class Trials always ends up with the protag being accused of being the blacker no matter which class trial it is. Yeah. Oh, I should have talked to Nagito again. But, you know what, doesn't matter. So, interestingly enough, the old building in the first island, the hospital is a fully mapped out area, and you got some cool little scenes here. Anyway, God. Alright, so it's one of the last, at the very back of the hallway. I think you guys might already guess what's going on, but first, this stuff. So you got emergency room, you got Monokuma, people wheeling an alien in to the emergency area, into the operating room, where Monokuma and a bunch of alien scrub nurses are operating on it for some reason. And God, then you just move on to heaven, and then you die, because of course it is heaven. This is a fun little scene. It's very Monokuma. I think that's a hidden one, actually. It is. I remember this.
マジで
The whole Monokuma ghost is a hidden Monokuma. But yeah, so you've got a nice little diorama here, and of course, the best way to deal with a Monokuma hospital, having a nice little diorama of going to the emergency room, getting operated on, and then dying. Anyway, it's the one at the end of the floor, so it's room 4. I can hear voices on the other side of the door. Sounds like they're already here, but what are they? They're really all really here. What are they doing here? They reused that Monokuma ghost sprite for V3. I don't think it is. No, I don't think it's the same one, because that one's just a regular Monokuma ghost. The Monokuma ghost... Oh, in chapter 3. Oh, that one. Yeah, you're right. I was thinking about the one where it just becomes a Yokai Watch reference, and then he's like Jiban Kuma. But yeah. I had a feeling something bad was happening again. Cautiously, I opened the door. I bet you know what's inside. Huh? I couldn't help raising my voice. Huh?
なんだよ。幽霊でも見たような面しやがってよ。
It's Fuyuhiko, and he's still alive.
クズリュウ、お前大丈夫なのか？
ただのかすり傷だ。
全然かすり傷じゃないですけどね。
まあ、姿が見られて安心したわい。くたばってんじゃねえかと心配しておったぞ。
これぐらいで死ぬわけねえだろ。
I love him.
死ねるわけねえだろ。
Because he's pretty traumatized over all that stuff that happened. Earlier, I asked Monokuma, and he showed me his medical records. There's a lot of sword-related wounds, but they were relatively light wounds. No organs or nerves were damaged. Considering how fiercely he was attacked, this is pretty miraculous. Fuyuhiko became one of my favorites from this point on. Oh yeah, definitely. Everyone. Yeah. I love him. He's so good. He's such a good character. You're a ballsy one. Is that what's called having the devil's luck?
そうかな。
Who knows? Maybe it wasn't luck.
あのね、
Maybe Peko gave her life to protect Fuyuhiko.
マジっすか？
She protected him while she was getting attacked by that horde of marionettes?
でもね、
But if she really wanted to protect Fuyuhiko at all costs, it's not strange to think that she would have done that. No, I think it's better if we think about it like that.
君は
You think so too, right, Fuyuhiko? That must have been what you thought. There's no way you can die, right? Hi, Daddy.
さあな。
No. I said Daddy. I said Denny. I said your name. You know that, okay? After forcing out those words, Fuyuhiko turned in his bed away from us and stopped talking. I think Fuyuhiko should rest here for a while. His wounds haven't fully healed, so it'd be bad if he overexerted himself. No need to worry. I'll take care of him for the time being. I mean, that's what nurses are for.
さてと、
You hear that, Fuyuhiko? Just relax and get some sleep.
任せとけ。
I'll be the one who avenges you.
ちげえだろ。
Seriously, he's not dead. I really did not realize how much Akane and Kazuichi are a comedy duo. Shouldn't, talk so loudly in front of the injured.
まったれ。
Akane, Fuyuhiko has finally come back to us. You better not do anything reckless. I can't stand the thought of losing someone any longer.
行けよ。
I know that. That's a win, right?
やべえ
This
な
is
これ。
bad. I don't understand at all.
んじゃ。
Then do whatever you want. Hey, Nekamaru.
まった
You're the kind of woman who refuses to listen once her mind is made up. I know all that too well. Wait, my headset? What's wrong with my headset? Shit. What happened? Game? What the No, it looks normal now. Is it fine or what? I can't hear myself. Hold on. Is it okay now? Okay. Damn, my headset. I hope it doesn't do that, keep doing that. I don't want my headset to die. I don't want to buy a new one. And I just realized I think I've missed the bonus event now. So do whatever you want. I don't care about you anymore. However, I'm never going to do it to you again. It? Please keep your voices down. You're the loudest one here. Hey, wait a sec, Nekamaru. It was my first time. I never thought something that feels so good even existed in this world. My body still hasn't forgotten. And now you're saying you're just gonna stop all of a sudden? Look, my body's getting all hot again just thinking about it.
Oi, oi.
Hey, you're kidding me. Is it what I think it is? If you're not going to heed my warning, it's unfortunate, but it must come to an end. As he spat those words, Nekamaru left the patient's room. Hold on! I can't live without it! With a voice that sounded like it wanted to cling on to Nekamaru, Akane rushed out of the patient's room. I wonder what all that was about. Phew, it's finally quiet. It's such bad manners to raise your voice inside a hospital. Humans are such foolish creatures. Hey, Hiyoko? Yeah, it is the thrill of the fight, clearly. Oh, I mean, that would make sense. I mean, if Akane is Goku, she's fight sexual. It's nothing. Something's definitely wrong. I mean, she's glaring really hard at Fuyuhiko. I guess it makes sense. Fuyuhiko is the one who got Mahiru killed by Peko. Also, Fuyuhiko did try to frame her for murder. Yeah, Hiyoko was nearly framed as a killer. There's no way she's gonna get over that. Yeah, damn it, I missed it. Yeah, Ozymandias is like, yeah, you find out in the free time in this bonus event what it is, and I think I missed it. Hey, why are you making such a scary face? Like, no matter what, it means it, right? She's still talking about it.
Yeah.
Suspicious, it's definitely suspicious. All we gotta do is follow them. You think so too, right? The fire that didn't need to be started has become a towering inferno. God, I fucking love Hajime. He's got the best lines. Right, yep, okay, I missed it. Yeah, hang on, I'll open that. I mean, I'm not gonna, since I'm in the middle of playing this game and I don't really have like 5 gazillion voice channels to view things, but I'll click at this at least. I'll open your link. Gabe. Internet. I think my internet's gonna be a bit worried about this. Oh, it's Yakuza. Oh, it's a scene from Yakuza. I mean, so if you've played Yakuza, then obviously you know the other big Yakuza reference that they start doing with Fuyuhiko after this. Hang on, there. I need OBS. Anyway, so unfortunately, I missed the other secret free time event. And what you need is this specific item in your inventory, which I don't have because I checked before the start of this recording. I checked it in the vending machine. I didn't have one. So, damn, that's really annoying. Okay. I do have Persona 4, so I bought it during the Steam sale, so I just can't play it on this computer because I don't have Windows. This is just Mac. Anyway, so what you need to do, it's very so you can get a hidden event here if you come here and then you have the item in your inventory at this point in the scene and you only talk to Kazuichi. You have to talk to Kazuichi. If you don't talk to Kazuichi, this will not trigger. And basically, spoiler. Basically, Kazuichi decides to go off and run after Akane and Nekomaru and find out what it is, and you follow after them, and it turns out it's just a massage. Nekomaru is just really good at giving massages. So can I only talk to one person here? Now I have some peace of mind. I'm getting sleepy. I should go home for today. Same here. All that walking just wore me out. Yeah, so let's go home. Let's go home and get some sleep. She fell asleep while she was talking. How tired is she? Yeah, okay, there we go. Wow, it's so you really can only talk to one person in that entire area. And if you don't talk to Kazuichi and have it, then you miss out on that event. God, my completionist senses are going crazy because I can't get all the dialogue, flavor text here. So what should we do? Do you guys want to call it quits for today? Oh, okay, it's actually in his free time events as well. Alright, that makes sense. Because I know it's not in Nakane's free time events, because I've played hers. We can talk about it tomorrow. I know we're all tired from all the walking we've done today. Please leave Fuyuhiko to me. I will make sure he's nursed back to health. Oh, alright. Bye, Wes. Have fun. I will do my very best to nurse it back to health so I won't be hated. Hyoko's not that forgiving. Just still glaring. For now, we decided to call it a day and headed back to our cottages. Walking around all day wore us out, but the exhaustion we felt might have also been a feeling of relief. I arrived at my cottage much earlier than usual. Oh, right, Nekomaru gives massage to Hajime. That's really funny and kind of gay, but like in a good way. And fell into a deep, deep sleep. All right. I didn't I thought, okay. I thought the Kazuichi scene only happens during the motive scene. Like once Monokuma's motive was revealed, because you go back to the hospital then. But I didn't realize it was that there, so interesting. Anyway. Huh? You admire superheroes? Don't you understand what superheroes are like? Superheroes live to stop people from achieving their hopes and dreams, you know? They immediately attack people in groups because they don't have many friends themselves, you know? They're all short-tempered and say stuff like, "Now I'm mad," and "I won't forgive you," and laugh, you know? They're lazy people who will run away once the other guy starts fighting back, you know? They're willing to use weapons even if they're fighting someone who is alone or unarmed, you know? They're always the winner, so they don't know what it's like to have a weakling's worries, you know? And they like to wear flashy costumes, you know? Which means they're all a bunch of smart, good-looking, violent, stubborn elitists who don't have many friends. Do you really want to admire people like that? In all honesty, I feel like Monokuma says some truth in this, in that I kind of don't really like Western superheroes because of stuff. Oh my god, I think I know what you mean by the Yakuza reference with Fuyuhiko. Yep. Atoned Fuyuhiko, you know? I just realized that I never put two and two together. This game's so great, am I right? And I missed it. Phew. It's been a while since I've slept a lot. My head feels clearer thanks to that. You talking about Majima? I think so. Like, I haven't actually played Yakuza games. I just know that Majima apparently has an eye patch. That's what I know about the reference. And Hajime had a good night's sleep, bless him. Alright, I should head over to the restaurant. Bless Hajime. He had a good night's sleep for once, because Fuyuhiko's alive. Ah, and Mikan's over there, and anyone else? Right, let's talk to Mikan. Mikan, were you there with Fuyuhiko? Good morning, Mikan. Hajime, good morning. It's almost time to meet everyone at the restaurant, right? Yeah, I was about to go as well. I'm so glad. I went to check on Fuyuhiko, so I thought I was late. I see, so you're busy this morning. Not at all. I'm only useful in situations like this anyway. How's Fuyuhiko doing? Well, it might be better... Oh, sorry, that's me. Well, it might be better to ask you at the restaurant when everyone's together. I understand. Then I shall go on ahead. I guess I should go to the restaurant. Oh man, wow, loads of people are outside today. Everyone's outside today. Oh man, so many people to talk to. Yes, flavor text. Yo, Nekomaru. Your voice is too soft. Project your voice more from your stomach. Jeez, does he have to be like this in the morning? Good morning. Alright, now your voice will reach the sun. And to our departed, Mahiru and Peko. You're right. I'm sure they heard it. I'm just a mere team manager. Therefore, I don't know anything about art. However, when I saw Mahiru's photos for the first time, my vulgar heart was greatly shaken. Truly, that is a splendid thing. It's a pity what happened to Mahiru, but I will never forget how she taught me the value of art. Yeah, I'll never forget it either. Oh, they're so nice and happy and optimistic with each other right now. I love these characters. This is my favorite game. Gundam, hi. Yo, Gundam. For you to actually greet me in the morning, I praise your admirable endeavor, slave. When did I ever become your slave? Speaking of slaves, Peko too was a foolish soul. Huh? I accept her desire to merely remain her owner's loyal tool. However, that's a limitation of base creatures. My 4 Dark Davers of Destruction are not tools, nor are they slaves. They are healthy entities, and also friends whose loyalty is matched by their devotion to military rule. At times we clash over our ideals and our tempers flare, but that only bolsters our power and allows us to reach greater heights. And thank you, Rika for the follow. That is why I will one day exist as the supreme overlord of this world. Just as I thought. Apparently it's too difficult for a simple human to understand. Friends, huh? I think he's saying something very cool, but the fact that his friends are hamsters is a bit problematic. Oh, okay, so Hajime does get it, somewhat. But he's sort of like also still realizing that, oh, you're saying your friends are hamsters. You need, Gundam, you're so lonely. You need to get more friends. You don't have any friends. Gundam, no. I don't know why this thing, is that old Joseph's voice actor? I'm pretty sure it is actually. It's, he's in JoJo. What's his name? Tomokazu Sugita. Tomokazu Sugita? So, look it up, tell me. God, like, what is it about Gundam? It's like, I don't know why, but it's like every time I'm just realizing just how Gundam has clearly gone all his life without many friends. And he just keeps, like, subtly hinting it all the time. And you're just like, oh my god, this is the saddest thing. My poor boy. I love Gundam. And yeah, like, and it's, like, the dialogue is so interesting. Because, like, it's just, like this one, where he's basically saying that, I understand that Peko is, I understand why Peko wanted to basically just, live as Fuyuhiko's servant, but like that's just such a limitation of the human instincts, because you should live for more than just another person's tool. And the fact that Gundam's saying that. Like, Gundam, honestly, Gundam has so many great, like, life goals. He is, like, the best. The best at, just dispensing advice, but in his own Gundam way. And he's still so lonely and doesn't have many friends. I love him. Okay, so it's not the same voice actor as old Joseph, and also... Oh, okay. But the voice of old Joseph is the voice of Mr. Satan and Kizaru from One Piece. As in the old Mr. Satan or the new one? Because I remember, unfortunately, it was really sad that like the old voice actor for Mr. Satan committed suicide, which is obviously horrible. It's like 2009 or something. But yeah, oh jeez. Anyway, I love everyone. I love everyone in this game. They're all such great people. The old voice of that's really sad. Yeah, he wouldn't have been him because yeah, I think he passed away in 2009. This game came out in like 2011 or something, 2012. So. Oh, what's happened? I want to listen. Huh? I want to listen to songs by Ibuki's favorite artists. There's no TV or radio here, you know. I'm starving to death from musical deprivation. Don't they sell CDs at the supermarket? They do, but it's only the classics and the usual mainstream pop. Right at this moment, new albums are plopping out all over the world. And if only someone brought me a sweet CD they found off the floor. Oh no! No! I missed this one too! CD, however, if I ever find one, I should tell Ibu. No! I'm missing all the free time events! Damn it! What? No! I missed it! I'm depressed now that I'm missing all these events. I thought alright, whatever. Unless it's tomorrow, I can't remember. Yo, Hajime! Hey, good morning.
No.
Oh, you're looking better than usual. Everyone I've met is like that too. Something happened? Oh, Fuyuhiko is safe. That's probably why. I don't know why, but I feel like I can eat more delicious food than usual. Oh shoot! Speaking of which, why don't I challenge my limits? I'm gonna eat everything in the restaurant. Even though she's not aware of it, Akane definitely looks happy too. God, you know, which is, it's like, they don't even say, oh, Akane's insensitive. Like, Akane is also feeling pleased, but her emotions are very hidden, and she doesn't even realize she has them herself, really. Kyoko, please tell me. Please. Doesn't it feel like we're being forced to meet up at the restaurant every morning? There's something I need to find at the supermarket today. Something to find? Want me to help you? It's fine. I'm just gonna look for a camera and I'll probably find it really fast. Okay, awesome. I have this one. I have a camera. Oh, actually, it's a toy camera. Really? If that's the case, I'd probably need a real photographer anyway. What are you planning? Hey, Hajime! I have a favor to ask of you. I guess I'll listen to what you have to say. Come to the music venue right after breakfast. Bring a camera too. You got some free time, right? So it's okay, right? What should I do? Yes! I'm free. Hell yes. Bonus event. I don't dislike anyone who knows that place. Then as a promise, you definitely have to come. Somehow I ended up making a promise, but is this really okay? I hope he doesn't make me do anything weird. Alright, this is weird. Okay. So I don't... that's why... Does that mean you can get the other event, which I think is is it the fireworks one? The fireworks one and the toy camera one at the same time? Do you have to have both of them in your inventory at the same time? I might look this up afterwards. Anyway, wait, why is Gundam... Wait, so everyone's gone except for Nekomaru, who's just sticking around talking about art, I guess. Yeah, okay. Anyway, everyone else is gone, so let's go. First of all, let's check up on our favorite waifu. Our favorite waifu. Best girl. How's Best Girl today? You playing games again? Yes, you are. Of course you are. Hi. Good morning, Chiaki. Good morning. What happened? You don't sound that excited. Kazuichi's playing that arcade machine over there. You can just play it together. I played one match with him earlier. He told me to give him my all, so I did, and I got yelled at for winning a flawless victory. He said I was childish for playing seriously against an amateur. Kazuichi, I wonder which one's more childish.
Yo.
Yo, Hajime, how are ya? Are you playing a game? It's rare to see you playing games. Yeah, well, Chiaki's always into playing it, right? I couldn't help noticing. So she's letting me play for a little while. It's not like this is my machine. There's no reason for me to give you permission. You say that, but you're like the queen of the arcade machine.
そうかな
Really?
マジか。
You're not aware of that at all? No. Chiaki shows no mercy to noobs in Street Fighter. Well, if as in yeah, Kazuichi was saying don't take it easy on me, and then he didn't think about that. So, well, after getting beaten up in the previous match, I'll definitely return the favor.
ううん
You don't have to return the favor.
Huh?
What did you say? Are you saying I have to stay a loser? Let me tell you this. You'll definitely catch this topic's bait. You want to listen, right? Right? You just really want to say it.
うーん
Then what is it?
だぜ。
Listen and be amazed. There's a street on the third island with lots of busted machines, right? I found some portable game console thing in the junk over there. Oh shit. Really? Is that true? See? What'd I tell you? You totally took the bait. But still, looks like this is out of order.
がっぱ
How useless.
いやいやいや。
Hold on. Who do you think I am? I'll definitely fix it up like it's brand new. Then when it's fixed, I'll give it to you. Oh, Kazuichi. Then I'll wait, but I won't look forward to it. Probably. Probably? Look forward to it. Otherwise, I'll be sad, you know. Just watch. I'll completely fix it up, and I'll make you say thank you with tears running down your face. Isn't his intent kinda off? Hey, at least he's trying. That's a really sweet scene. I didn't even know this
り
one.
うーん
He just told me to give him my all, so I did. That's so sweet. I love these people. I don't think I want to play games for a while. I love these people. Can somebody please make a fic of that? Or I'm gonna make a fic of it. I swear, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna write a fan fiction of like Kazuichi and Chiaki, and them like Kazuichi presenting Chiaki the game console, the game handheld. I love this game too much, guys. The faces of everyone who gathered at the restaurant all look somewhat lighthearted. Everyone must be really happy that Fuyuhiko's safe.
では
The day ended halfway yesterday, so let us try to put together our information about the new island.
まったくもう
In the end, we couldn't even find a way to escape from this island, right? Seriously, you guys are useless. But there's a music venue!
そうか。
I got that, but what about the clues we really need? Clues like information about this island, or anything that might help understand what's happening to us. In the town with all those machines, I found a clue contained within a file inside one of the laptops. You saw that too?
あの
I was told about that by Nagito, so I checked it as well.
俺も因果率の定めか。
I saw it too. It's about the fact that Hope's Peak Academy has already been destroyed. Hope's Peak Academy's been destroyed?
Yeah.
Of course, Ibuki didn't look at it because she was probably just the music menu the entire time. Were you able to see the eye? Yeah, I saw the eye patch comment about how whether or not exactly the same as Majima's, I'm not sure. Because I haven't played the game, so I can't confirm it for you. It's probably just another one of Monokuma's pranks. There's no way Hope's Peak Academy would fall. But even if it is a prank, it's not something he should be allowed to do. Symbol of hope getting destroyed. It's not something you should even joke about. Well, if you're still worried about wondering about it, it might be better if you just confirm it for yourself. If I remember to do it, I'll give it a try.
悲しいな。
So basically, on that island we found no way to escape, nor any useful clues this time around. Oh, hold on. It's this time again, not this time around. However, it is not all bad news. Fuyuhiko will be able to return to us. That guy pisses me off, but sure makes me happy to think he's gonna come back to us. He's recovering extremely well, so I'm pretty sure he can be discharged from the hospital in 1 week. However, he's probably lost the use of his right eye forever. He totally deserves that. Hey, aren't you going a little too far? Man, I sure did eat. I'm stuffed today, too. You certainly eat a lot without listening to what the others are saying. Okay then, since I'm stuffed, I should go train now. Trade, you say? You hate trading. How rare of you. If I don't do it, I won't get stronger. I have to do it. Bye now. Oh yeah? She's like really pumped up. I hope she's not thinking about doing anything bad. With that, our morning meeting ended, and we all went back to our cottages. I'm supposed to meet Hiyoko now. Okay. What does she want me to do with a camera at the music venue? Alright guys, it's time for our one, and if I've gotten this all right, the only bonus scene that we managed to get this entire game. Because I don't think there are any from this point on after chapter 3. At least it's a very cute one. Hey Hiyoko, I'm here.
まったくもう
Late Hajime.
おや
I'm Mai if it isn't Hajime. What's up? Ibuki? And Chiaki too. Why you guys?
Huh?
Could it be? Does the cameraman mean you, Hajime? Cameraman? Wait, hold on. I don't know what's going on.
クスクス
Man, you sure are dense. You won't get it unless I explain it to you. Dense or not, it's impossible to find out without a hint or two.
あのね
Apparently we're gonna hold a memorial for Mahiru right now. Mahiru? Mahiru told me she wanted to take pictures of me jamming on an instrument. And she also said she wanted to take pictures of Hiyoko dancing. So we decided to do it all together. I shall call this the Memorial Jam Session. I see. So I have to take pictures of that. I guess that's a great idea. I'm sure Mahiru is going to be happy.
あのね
If you think so, you're going to accept the cameraman position, right? That's a huge responsibility. Huh? Are you saying you don't want to do it because of that? No, I will. There's no way my pictures will be as good as Mahiru's, but I'll take as many as I can. I'll be counting on you. I'll do my very best to play an instrument too. Huh? You too?
えっと
At first, I heard about the idea from Ibuki, and I was just planning to watch. But look, I found this in the storage room. Is that a triangle? Even I can play something like this, so is it okay if I participate? Instead of watching, I can join you guys. I want to mourn for Mahiru. Chiaki, I love you. When you beat the... Especially when you beat the game, and... Oh, no wonder she says this. No problemo. You don't need skill on this stage, just heart. Well, I guess it's okay. Mahiru's probably going to be happy about that.
分かってん
But
の
if you suck, I'm going to make you stop, okay? And so we finished our preparations, and the memorial service for Mahiru began.
静寂のセレナーデに両目を潰され指先まで紅に染まるぜ
It's beautiful.
しびれて開口
These characters, minus Stinky Hiyoko, are all wonderful. Chiaki's hitting that triangle with intensity. Huh. I almost wish this had music to it, but there's a reason why it doesn't have music to it. The combination is crazy and everyone's doing different things, but strangely, it's harmonizing really well. Even though our paces are all different. Will we be able to be like this in the future? Mahiru, can you hear this performance? Are you seeing Hyoko's dance? Not just Mahiru. Peko, Teruteru, Byakuya? Are you all watching? We will never forget about you. Ever. And we will not waste your deaths. We will survive and get off this island. Oh shit, I just realized another thing. The CG right here, remember the first episode of DR3 when Hyoko and Ubiki are together there? Oh god, are you talking about the first episode of Future Arc? Because if so, please don't hurt me like that. Don't hurt me like that. I finished my job without any problems and decided to go back to my cottage for the time being. Oh, man, so beautiful. Now then, what should I do today? So I'm very okay, because you know, okay, anyway. So anyway, it's free time, which means it's time to figure out who I'm going to talk to. So I've got a few things I need to look up. First of all, I need to look at that picture of Majima's design that you sent me. It looks a little bit different, but it's definitely taking inspiration from Majima's one. And now, in the meantime, Danganronpa 2, not free time events, bonus events. Bonus scenes, that works as well. Alright, let's see how I need to find the ones in chapter 3 if I miss one. If I miss the fireworks one, which I think is the only one that I can still get in chapter 3. Chapter 2. Can I scroll down a bit more? Thank you. Thank you. Chapter 2, chapter 3. Yep, that's the toy camera. Okay. Okay. Don't Tianji, that's that one. Yep. Can you please lower down a little bit more? Please? Game. Okay, why is it? It's going so slow. But it's probably just because I'm streaming at the same time, actually. But now it's loading slowly. Game. Debut. Yep. That's the black cherry thing. Talked to Ibuki the morning. Damn. Okay, I missed. All right. I've. The bad news is I've missed. I've missed the other free time event. So you need to have, after exploring the first island, you need to have both of the items in your inventory. So you need to have. Tell you what. I mean, maybe I'll just stop off by the vending machine just very quickly to show you guys. But yeah. DR2 was 2012, which was Majima's eye patch's items since Yakuza 3, which was 2007. Yeah. Oh, it's definitely a reference, definitely. But okay. So I've missed the fireworks scene, which is kind of sad. But hey, at least the other one's nice. So the other, I got one of the bonus events. It's the only bonus event I'm getting in this entire game. It looks like, sadly. But yeah. Anyway, we've got free time events, and I'm gonna do some Chiaki's. But I'm going to leave Chiaki's final one for a while, and just because I just feel like it. I'm gonna do as many of Chiaki's, and then I'm gonna do Gundams. There we go, the beach. Anyway, let's get some more presents. I need some more presents, so. Oh wait, I was gonna stop by the crap. I was gonna stop by the damn, of course I can't eat on the beach. Ugh. Oh, I've got so much to do, holy crap. So much to do in chapter 3. It's like multitasking all of the bonus content because there's so much bonus content in chapter 3. Anyway, I wanted to go to the market and show you the vending machine. So I definitely have enough monocoins now. Unfortunately, I just... whatever. Alright, so... basically, okay, so I'll show you. So here, all these 50 coin, monocoin ones, these are all the ones that have the special events. Oh. I'm asleep. I'm leaving you on audio to let beautiful days and Gabby's voice lull me to sleep. Good night, everyone. Fair enough. Okay, so this toy camera. The toy camera was the one that we just used, of course, that we just had. Replica sword was for chapter 1. Ada and Anne was chapter 1. Man's Nut was for that scene in chapter 2. And so yeah, so it's the summer. It's the summer festival tree is the one that I needed to have at the same time as the toy camera. So when I talked to Ibuki then I'd get another scene. And then there's the RC 4-wheel drive Battle of Taro is the one that is that one is the one that you would do to get the special scene when you talk to Kazuichi after in the hospital, and then you could go and find out what the hell Akane and Nekomaru were doing. So I don't need to buy any of these anymore. So I guess I could just save my mono coins. Wait, actually no. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna buy a few things of water in the meantime, just for the hell of it. Not for the hell of it, but. Alright, so I'm gonna go anyway. Now let's go back to the beach. Oh god, there's so much stuff to do. I'm a bit sad that I didn't realize. I guess that it just means because it's. I guess obviously the way they imply they want you to do it is by going to the the vending machine before you start the chapter in the main menu, and then you're supposed to go there and just you know, get all the items you want there before you actually start the chapter. Anyway, let's get some more presents. I've probably definitely got. I think I've got enough at Chiaki, but actually I'm not sure. Sorry, Ozymandias, you're gonna have to listen to Monokuma's theme for a while. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Wait, why do I only have 37% repeat rate? How many? I really have not bought many things at all. Like by the end of the game, I feel like I end up by having about like 40 or something. Oh, of course, again, it's like I mean, also it's a repeat, so that makes sense. Ah, yes, the DVD one for. Ah, god damn it, Mikuro's knife. That's one of Nagito's favorite items. Of course it is. Ooh, that's something Gundam likes. That would be good. Anything animal related basically is good for Gundam. Ah, I get the practice sword. Now, finally. Whatever. Back in chapter 1. Man, I'm getting all these new items. I don't even know what half of these are because I didn't like get all of the presents in my first playthrough because I'm not insane. Oh man, I've got like half of them already. I'm so good. Oh, the Earring of Crushed Evil. That'll be great for Gundam again. Oh, and I get that now. I get the. Yeah. Obviously, I should have done this before I started the chapter, but you know what? It's fine. And I have that. Now I have all of the items, but a bit too late. And a man's nut. Perfect. I'm getting all of the items that I need. Oh, well, that's the same. I love this game, guys. Maybe I love it a bit too much. And another camera. That would have been good for my hero, I guess. Storm swords? That thing? Springy again. Da-da-da-dum-ba-dum. Oh, and a power glove. Chiaki would love that. And some food. Ring again. That again. Game Boy. So many good ones for Chiaki. What is that? I don't know, but it's a new one. Great. Well, power gloves. I can just give Chiaki all of these. And a knife. Yay. Headphones. Chiaki would love that too. Oh, and the Tips and Tips Volume 2, which is also one of Chiaki's favorites. I've got no idea what that is. I'm just gambling away my life savings. Some pretty shoes. Oh, I've got so many items, and it's great, and it's awesome. The mail cylinder. The knife again. I'm just gambling all my life savings away, but who cares? I've got no idea what that is. Boots. You know what? That's probably enough for now. It's much quicker than the first game, that's for sure. Alright, let's see what kind of items I got actually. What presents do I have now? Oh, look how many of them. Got the blue round. I got all of these. Oh, the cake's gonna be... The cakes will be great for Akane. I think we're guys, I think we're gonna need these for chapter 4, am I right? No, never mind. If you know, you know. It's the soul, it's this Yura t-shirt, the muffler, which also is good for Gundam. Spike. A spike? That's not a spike, it looks like a pair of shoes. Whatever. Sneaker boot, safety half shoes. Passion glasses. They also have a function to let you shoot your passion like a laser. Warning, this laser will come out of your butt. Silver ring. Oh, that's perfect. If you need a present, someone have no ideas, get this. Pretty much. Pretty creative. Alright, what else we got? The Millennium Prior's problems? Isn't that the same as lot? That one's in Danganronpa 1 as well. I don't know. I hate it when lasers come out of my butt. Exactly. Mood. They're marketing for goblins and they're popular restaurants for all kinds of situations. Yeah. I think this one is for... This one's, I think, it's a good one for Teru, but obviously not used. 2.5D headphones. Headphones that provide 2.5 dimensional sound quality. Every audiophile who uses this said the same thing. These are hella psychopop. Mail cylinder and a measuring flask. Flash suppressor. Manufactured by... Oh, it's an Astro Boy reference. So there you go. Not distracted by volcanic nut. Attaching this to... This will also amplify the shot and sound like a tiger's roar. Interesting. I looked at that one. Oh yeah, right. It's the Killian photography. You know who would love that one? Yasuhiro. Mr. Stapler. A stapler used in the medical field. As long as you can set the appropriate needle, you can staple a wound closed. As seamless assembling of long... Oh god, no. No. Anyway, here's the fun plane. That's just Chiaki's. I'll just give them all to Chiaki because who else wants them? Power Gauntlet. Video game controller shaped like a glove. You can use your fingers to play game, but it's not compatible with modern game consoles. Die-hard fans love how bad this thing is. I love the Power Glove. It's so bad. The Sprite red spring-shaped toy is made out of steel. You can play it by dropping it down the stairs. Instead, its unique form was crafted by an ancient Sumerian god. A toy that's straight like a ruler, but when you slap it against your wrist, it wraps around your... Oh, I've seen these! I know the slap bracelets. I know what that is. Yeah, I used to have one of those. Ghost stones. The black and white colors might also induce despair. And a message in a bottle. The antique doll, the second button. The button from a school uniform which increases value as graduation approaches. In a few cases, reservations are necessary. Okay, that's a reference from the first game. And the moon rock. Another battle, desperation. The many ways, Stardust, Japanese teacup, ukulele, the 7 swords. A sword discovered inside a clay doll excavated from the island. The blade has unique characteristics, branching off into 7 blades, but its number of uses is already maxed out. What is this? Breath of the Wild? Mukuro's knife. Bar, tissue, frog. Dog kitchen knife. Cold photo frame. Yeah, see, you'll say. Oh, wait. Oh, no, this. Or is this another one? A sword for display purposes. The sheath has a scratch on it, and the gold foil near the hilt is scraped off. It doesn't look very valuable. That's just a magical gold thing. Yeah, there we go. Oh, they actually say these are special things, but they are. A manga about a boy named Taro who fights using RC cars. Children across Japan cried when Taro said this line in the final chapter. Adults would never understand. A goal is still a goal, even if it's a reverse run. Oh yeah, right, and Ibuki's patties, because we finished her thing. Anyway, and this, yeah. Alright, cool. Cool. Let us go and talk to Chiaki. Actually, first, let's see where is everybody today. There's the hotel. Okay, so Chiaki and Nekomaru are at the hotel. Chiaki's playing games, Nekomaru's at the restaurant. Where's everyone else? Everyone else at the 3rd island? Let's see. Oh wait, no, I missed someone. Yeah, Akane's at the beach, we saw that. She's training. For some reason, Nagito is at the library. I don't know why. But actually, yeah, this is actually the first... This is the first time in the game where you can actually do Nagito's free time events now, I'm pretty sure. You know, I'm gonna see what he's doing there, although I'm not gonna talk to him because it's Nagito and he's annoying. Diner? No. Library. I can't read. I want to see what he's actually doing in the library, but I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna take his to his free time events because he's icky, and he's Nagito Kamaida. I'm not apologizing. I wonder what sort of motive Monokuma is going to prepare this time. Can I even hang out with someone like Nagito? No. Anyway, so yeah, so I remember way earlier on I said, you know, you have to talk to Nagito at least once in chapter 1, and otherwise it'll lock you out of getting Nagito's free time events. And in all honesty, it sounds cool, but in all honesty, I think it's actually just because of a very kind of dumb reason. Nagito's first free time event is him acting normal before you know that he's crazy. And they do that pretty much because since Nagito's, you know, been following you around the whole time at the beginning of the game, it's only safe to assume you're going to talk to Nagito at one point. Like, it feels just natural. And, you know, if you couldn't talk to him in chapter 1, it might be a bit of a red flag that he's going to betray you. So they give him a first free time event and make it look normal. The problem is then, though, is if you decided that you wanted to start talking to Nagito in chapter 2 or 3, you'd have to do his first free time event first, the one where he's acting all normal and Hajime's all casual about it. And that just kind of like totally breaks the immersion, where suddenly we don't know that Nagito is insane, just for that one thing. So they did it by just cutting you off if you haven't seen that one first, basically. Anyway, that was my random Danganronpa 2 trivia for you. I'm gonna talk to Chiaki. Map. I don't know how to read. Alright, so everyone else is just in the 3rd. Is anyone else around here? No. No, okay, so everyone is at the 3rd island. So, okay, so let's see. So Hyogo's just wandering around. Kazuichi's at the Electric Avenue, of course. Sonia is at the movie theater for some reason. I hope she doesn't actually going to start the movie. Ibuki's at the music venue, as usual. And is that yeah, that's everyone. Oh, no, yeah, in the hospital, of course. Of course, Fuyuhiko and Mikana, of course, in the hospital. And you can actually, yeah, you can teleport into the hospital. So Mikana's in the hospital lobby, and Fuyuhiko's just in his room. Can I actually talk to him, though? If I go... Yeah, now it's got his profile there to see. Can we actually talk to Fuyuhiko? just silently staring out the window. It's best if I don't make the injured talk needlessly. I should just leave him alone right now. Okay, so we can't actually talk to him. Interesting. Actually, in the meantime, I think I'm gonna go and check the top floor as well, because I think there's another hidden Monokuma around here. Not in this area. Oh yeah, there's a. I guess this is the diagnosis room. For some reason, you know, it's got like a looks like an MRI there and a torture device. Anyway, up here's the conference room, and I think is there a hidden? I can't remember if there's a Monokuma in here, but I think there might be. So I'll check. Yes, I see it. I see it. This room is. There's a lot of chairs and desks here. I guess it's sort of like a conference room. It's a folding desk. They probably raise these inside the conference room during meetings. It's a projector. Well, it's not strange for it to be in a conference room after all. It's a big curtain. A big black curtain inside a hospital. Doesn't really seem like it belongs. Is this because this is a conference room? It's a really big window. The room looks more spacious thanks to that. Alright, there's nothing really else around here. But, there we go. Hi there. I see you.
バレたか
You have been found. Thank you. Alright, I think I'm missing... I don't even know, but you know what? I'm not going to finish all the free time events today, because I think there's like 5 or something. You can do a whole bunch today. Alright, and I forgot around here. This is the on-call room. Staff room, on-call room, either or. This isn't a room for patients. It looks more like an on-call room for hospital staff. And all this cluttered medical equipment makes it look like a storage room. If this is the only on-call room, working in a hospital must be tough work. If a room like this exists, that means there used to be people here, right? Seriously, what the heck is going on at this island? Medical equipment and nursing tools. There's a lot of other medical stuff here. So we just store equipment. I don't need my node file, it's fine. There's a bed. Resembles the ones in the patient room. These are probably for breaks. Yeah, for shift work and whatnot. Alright, so I guess there's none of the Monokumas around here. Just wanted to check. Alright, so let's go. So let's talk to Chiaki. Crap, wrong button! Escape. Let's keep. First island. Here we go. There we go. I made it. I'm fine. I'm definitely fine. What is it? Map? Not map. Pets, right. Have you pooped? You have not pooped. No, I think I'm gonna finish it off after the end of this day because, God, it's getting long. There are a bunch of laptops at the street store, but none of them had any games installed. But I should probably check one more time. I might have overlooked one. Let's hang out with Chiaki. You wanna join me? Yeah, that's fine. I spent time today fishing through laptops with Chiaki. Yay! Would you like to give her a present? Definitely! I have so many presents she'd love. Look at this!
ねえね
You're giving this to me? Thanks! I'll take good care of it and use it. Is she sleeping again? Hey, if you're that sleepy, why don't you just go back to your room and rest? So where's everyone? I forgot where Gundam was. Where was Gundam today? It's kind of the beach. The library. Oh, Gundam's wandering around the island as well.
えおはよう
no. Since you're here, let's talk.
は
If you give up at this level, you never defeat the Warlock Lord. My adventure ended like this. That's all you're gonna get. You'll Looks like she's half asleep.
あれれ
I can't believe you didn't get my shadow gate joke. Hey, if you're bored, do you want to go somewhere? You might wake up if you go for a walk.
うーん
I want to go to a fun place. Fun place, huh? The park? How about the park?
ねえね
When you're playing a game at a park, all the kids just gather around for no reason. Okay. It was a game you're only able to play in the sun. Oh shit, I remember that. It's very difficult for adults and shut-ins to play. I mean, I've never played it, but I know that one. Wasn't that a Kojima game? That's a Kojima game, right? It was for the Game Boy Advance and it had like a light detector in it. Boktai, I think it was called. Looks like she wants to go somewhere else. Fun place, huh? Supermarket? Should we check out the supermarket? I like running over zombies with skateboards and wheelchairs. Wrong game. Chainsaws are the strongest, though. It sounded fun, so it's fine. I don't really know what it means, but I guess it's fine if Chiaki's okay with it. Chiaki and I walked to the supermarket together. We walked through the aisles and looked around without buying anything. Because this place is so big, it has an amazing selection of goods. Christmas ornaments, bamboo grass for the Star Festival. This place has too much of everything. Oh yeah, Tanabata's coming up soon, I think, actually. What happened, Chiaki? What is this? These sweets look cute. Hi, Volpix. Hi, James. Welcome. I'm gonna be finishing off this stream soon, but yeah. Thanks for showing up. Oh, those are sweet rice crackers for Girls' Day. Man, this place seriously has everything. I see. They're called sweet rice crackers. You eat them during Girls' Day, you know? What's Girls' Day? Huh? You know, it's on March 3rd. You're a girl. Didn't you celebrate it with your family? Aw, she's pouting. Oh, crap. I'm sure she has her reasons for not knowing. Even so, No, it's nothing. Forget about what I said.
ううん
I don't really mind. I did have a family. My father. You had a father? Then your mother. No, I shouldn't ask about something like that.
ねえね
Hey, so what is Girls' Day anyway? It's a doll festival held on March 3rd. Dolls are set up so you can pray for girls' health and success. It's a very Japanese thing. And then you eat stuff like sweet rice crackers or mochi that comes in different colors.
えうーん
I see. That's amazing, Hajime. You know a lot. It's nothing really. I'm not saying everyone is supposed to know this. But for her to not know what Girls' Day is, what kind of past does Chiaki have? It's fun to go places with someone. Plus, you could teach me lots of interesting things. Hey, let's go somewhere else. Let's go somewhere again, okay? Yeah, let's do this again. We made that promise and left the supermarket. I need to think about a place I can take Chiaki that will make her happy. Yay! I took Chiaki back to her room, otherwise she'd just find a random place to fall asleep if I let her be. Still bright? Alright! Might be good to go talk to everyone when I have the time. Alright, and now the free time event. You can ask a question in the stream chat, just ask away. So where's everyone in the afternoon anyway? Chiaki is still playing games. You're playing games all day and all night. And of course Akane is going off and having something to eat. Whereas Mikan is probably taking a break and Hyoko's gone off into I'm pretty sure Danny is not here. He'd probably be commenting if he was here. Gundam's gone back to the ranch, probably to play with the animals, because that's... Have you watched Dragon Ball Heroes? You mean the promo anime thing? Yeah, kind of. Although I actually don't think I watched the last one. I don't pay attention to it. It's just an ad for an arcade game anyway. Sonya's at the library. Nagito and Nekomaru are just wandering around. Yeah, Kazuichi's still looking at things at Electric Avenue. Ibuki's at the music venue. And Fuyuhiko's obviously still at the hospital. Alright. Let's go back to say Chiaki. Chiaki, we're going to play more games together. I don't know. might just be doing something else and he just muted the stream or something, you know. It's not a big deal at all. Well, why are you being sad? What should I do? She seems really focused on gaming. Should I ask if she wants to hang out? I mean... I lost my focus and got killed.
大丈夫だよ
Oh, you don't really have to worry about it. I mean, I was doing pretty well, but now I have to do it all over again. And it was my very first time getting that far, too. I spent time trying to ease Chiaki, who seemed to be holding a slight grudge. Looks like Chiaki and I grew a little closer. Yay! I love Chiaki so much. What would we like to give her? Alright, I had the what you call it? Not the fun blade. The power glove. Yeah. Isn't that a pretty rare item? This seems a little... I feel like it might raise the flag. Oh, and she fell asleep. Every single time. I can't believe how quickly she falls asleep in such a short time. Samurai head, Statue of Liberty. Don't shoot that beam there. Oh, she's dreaming about no, not Trio the Punch. It's the other one, right? I remember this. I've seen this game. I've seen gameplay of this game as well. When we are playing as a giant samurai head, yes, and you're shooting like eyeballs. I've seen this one. This is bad. Zombie nation eating up humans. Is she dreaming about a game? I have no idea what kind of game she's talking about.
ごめん
Sorry, I think I was sleeping again. Were you playing a video game in your dream too? Yeah, it was fun because it was a shooting game. I see, so you like those kinds of games. I'm pretty all-inclusive. I'll play everything from Space Invaders to the latest military shooters. And that's how you know that this game came out in 2012, because talking about military shooters is the new big thing, and not like Fortnite. I also like simulation games. Right now I mainly play real-time strategy games, but I like turn-based ones too.
ねえね
So where do you want to go today? How about we go to the ranch today? I don't really like animals that much. Huh? Really?
えう
They're
ん
warm when you touch them, you know? That's a little scary. It's kind of hard to guess what they'll do next.
あのね
I'm better at games that use precise calculations, where success and failure is decided by numerical values. She likes Sleeping Simulator. Oh, that'd be perfect for Chiaki. Does she like cats? I mean, her backpack has a cat on it, so I assume she does. But it's hard for me to play games where I have to manage relationships and guess what characters are feeling. I see. Maybe that has something to do with her upbringing. I don't want to do things Chiaki will hate. It feels lonely to just leave her like this. How about we look at the animals from far away? The ones at the ranch are pretty tame. You can even try and touch them if it looks safe. Okay.
と思うよ
If you teach me lots of things, it'll probably be okay. I think. Is she relying on me? If so, that makes me happy. Chiaki and I decided to walk to the ranch. It's a cow. I wonder if it's gonna dance like the one in Dancing Eyes. That might be a little difficult. Maybe I should try touching it a little. Chiaki walked up to the cow and cautiously pet its back. The cow seemed to not mind and continued silently eating grass. Wow, it's really warm. Well, that's because it's alive.
うーん
I see. You're right. Unlike humans, animals don't mind being touched that much, so that might make it easier for me. If you touch a person, something is born from that interaction, right? Repulsion, anticipation, whatever. Cows are very gentle. I want to pat a cow now. I'm nervous about stuff like that. It makes me think I'm better off not doing anything unnecessary. Like, it's better if I just stay an innocent bystander for as long as I can. Chiaki's feelings seem a little odd, but I do understand where she's coming from. I hope one day she can touch not just cows, but people too. You know, if we milk this cow, I'm sure the fresh milk might be pretty tasty.
ねえね
Milk this cow? Huh? You know that milk comes from cows, right? What do you mean from? Milk is milk, right? You know, if you pull a cow's udders, milk comes out. You only need one cow to get as much milk as you want. As much as you want. And if you try to cut open a milk bottle, a cow comes out of it, right? And it dances, right? I knew it. It's definitely dancing eyes. Seriously, what kind of game is she talking about? I explained how milk works to Chiaki in detail. Why there's so many things she doesn't know. As usual, Chiaki is full of mysteries. Yay! Chiaki started to feel sleepy from playing too much, so after setting her off, I returned to my room. Good night! And it'll probably be a good time to end off the stream as well after this. It's not like I have anything I need to do, so I should just get some sleep for today. It should be okay to have a peaceful day like this for a change. It's a waste of time to constantly worry about things. Well, if you really want to waste time that badly, I won't stop you. I'm not saying that killing meaningless time is bad or anything. I mean, even happy times, sad times, painful times, fun times, times you want to remember or times you want to forget. They all end up becoming nostalgic memories eventually. So isn't killing time by worrying about things an effective way of dealing with that worry? Do your best at worrying about things and killing time. Alright, that sounds like a good time to end it off. Well, first this. Oh! Whoa! What the fuck? Good morning! Looks like today's gonna be a perfect tropical day! What the? What a huge success! I received such a nice reaction! Ibuki, how did you get in here? Jeez, Hajime, you're so careless. Careless? I made sure I locked the door. And I destroyed that worthless lock. Why did you destroy it? Who cares? More importantly, there's something important I need to tell you. What? 4 heads. No, that was just 3. If you've got time to nitpick others, then hurry up and meet me at the restaurant. I'll explain the details there. So, I'm counting on you. She's like a hurricane. But she did take the time to come all the way to my cottage to summon me. Did something bad happen again? I'm feeling a little depressed now. Alright, with that, I think it's about time to game? About time. End it off. I don't have any poop. But I'll save. Oh man, so yeah, this is I'm probably not gonna do it tomorrow just because I'm a bit worn out, but it depends on how I'm feeling actually, to be fair. I might like it, I might not, I don't know. But anyway, next time, more chapter 3, and we'll see what the hell is going on. I'll see you then.